other weird people in transportation. Like this guy, walking a hamster. I'm scared though. Like, I'm terrified for this poor little hamster, which, by the way, if it wasn't weird enough, the hamster has a hat on? A witch hat? Is this Halloween? I am so confused. Yeah, so a hamster has a hat on. Somehow the hat hasn't fallen off. That thing is tiny. What if somebody steps on it? What if it falls through the cracks? How are you gonna just walk a little hamster on such a busy place? Like, I would be okay with this if it was at a park, you know? The only reason I'm like a little weirded out by this, it's like, it's a subway! Anyone can step in your hamster. The hamster can get stuck outside the door. I feel for that hamster. I will take it in. I will take it in. I will be in child support over the hamster. Oh, you know, just another Tuesday and just a girl with a raven. Legit. I'm not even angry at this. I'm just impressed that Raven is so well behaved. It's just chilling on her. And it is huge. I didn't know ravens were that big. I've never seen one that like close to a human. It's massive. This is kind of cool, but kind of weird. Like I kind of like it. Like I said, I'm more impressed than weirded out. Man spent his subway ride playing his violin for a baby because it was crying. I think that's kind of cute. That's really nice. And look, the baby's not crying in this picture, so clearly whatever he did helped. And look how happy everybody around him is. This person's happy, this person's happy. This person's taking a secret video. I'm on to you. You're like, she's like, I'm gonna upload this to Instagram. It's gonna get a ton of likes. Shit just got real on the subway, guys. We got Darth Vader versus Batman. I wonder how this went down. Did they just stand there and just stare at each other the whole time? Imagine. People are like, what's going on? The best thing about these is like, just imagine you were on the subway and you're picturing this. Like, just picture this and you're like, I want Batman and Darth Vader to have a stare off on the subway. I want Raven Girl. I'm just not down with Hamster Boy because hamster, poor hamster. At first I was like, what's wrong with this picture? But upon further investigation, I'm not being a perv, but I looked at her chest. There's a cat! Do you guys see that? The little kitty. He's just like, so secretive. And that took a while. And the funniest thing about this picture is that like whoever took this picture, she saw him. And look at that dirty look. She's like, why are you photographing me for? That is the funniest part. Like, the person taking the picture thought they were being sneaky, but they got caught. They got caught. Maybe the flash went off, or maybe the camera noise, the shutter went off. Who knows? But either way, the person got caught. But like, why does she just have like a random little baby kitty in her jacket? I'm so confused. Dogs are not allowed on the New York City subway unless they're in a carrier. So this happened. This guy found a loophole. Imagine carrying a dog that size though. Like, I really hope he didn't have to be on the subway for too long, because I feel like that dog is heavy AF. He does not look like a dog that should be in a carrier. So funny. Oh, is he standing in that bag too? Like, you can have a seat, puppy. Subway Pikachu. Pikachu ate a human, look! He's trying to escape. It's so funny how the hand's just coming out of the mouth. That's so funny. He's like, gotta hold on. Through the mouth. That or Pikachu, like I said, Pikachu ate him. Pikachu ate him. Sometimes I forget I'm in Asia and then I get on the metro. This is amazing. I wish that every time I went on the subway, this would happen. Also, look at this coordination. They all have the same knee cross. They're doing this to like make people laugh for sure. Look at it. They all have their arms crossed. I'm digging it, guys. I like you. What? How do you even do that to your hair? Okay, I got so many questions. 1, how? 2, how do you not bump into things? How do you go on with your life? 3, how? Step 1, hide that book. Okay, what does it say? How to meet women on the subway. That is a little bit awkward, unless this is a joke. Like, you're on the subway and you're reading a book about how to meet them on the subway. But now any woman who sees that you're reading that is on. They're on to your plan now, bro. The girls know that you're reading about how to get with them on the subway with a book about meeting girls on the subway. This lady on the subway, is that a hat or is that just a piece of lettuce on her head? I think she just has a piece of lettuce on her head, guys. I ain't hating. Sometimes these long trips, you get hungry. She could be saving it for later. Obviously, she's just trying to get her vitamins in. You know, she's gonna pick at the lettuce, eat it a little bit. Maybe she doesn't even know it's there. Maybe somebody played a prank on her and they just put a piece of lettuce on her and she's just going about her day, doesn't know there's lettuce on her. Who knows? You don't know what she's been through, guys. She's just chopping onions. She's trying to prepare her I can't. This is funny. She has no, this girl doesn't want to waste any time. She's like, I'm gonna make use of every second I get. I'm not gonna sit in the subway and just stare. I'm not gonna sit in the subway, read. I'm not gonna sit in the subway and talk to someone. No. I gotta start making dinner. Dinner plans are important. This is a little weird. This is, like I said, I'm not hating on weird, but this is a little weird. This guy decided to set up his own hammock on a train. Guys, is this even allowed? This is so funny. It's like he knew there was not gonna be any seats. So he's like, I'm just gonna bring a hammock. I'm just gonna set up a hammock and I'm just gonna lay down and sleep in it. Meanwhile in Chicago, this guy's ass crack is just in this girl's face. What if he farts? I don't even want to think about that. I would move if I was her. I do not want to be that close to a strange butthole. Do you guys want to be that close to a strange butthole? I don't think so. Like, maybe some people are okay with it. Not me. No. I would be moving. Also, like, he should probably, you know, maybe not stick his butthole in front of somebody's face. Like, if you want to show your butthole, I don't care. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. You can do you. But just don't put it near someone's face, you know? At first, I'm like, what's going on? And then I realized there's a dude hanging upside down. Look at this guy's face. This guy's like so unimpressed. He's like, really, dude? You did this last Tuesday. Why? Why are you just hanging up? Some people just don't care. Some people are looking. Like, how are you just gonna stare at a magazine when there's a guy hanging upside down? Unless he's been doing that for like 20 minutes now. At this point, everyone's bored. Everyone's like, okay, we get it. Sometimes people get bored and they just want to do some crazy stuff. These girls are just here with owls? Oh, not just owls. This other little bird thingy. What? How is this allowed? Slash, how are they so well behaved? How do you train a bird to just like chill on you? But I see that they have little chains. So I guess the birds can't fly very far. But I'm sure they can fly a little bit. You know, like this one's trying. This one's trying. She needs to train her bird. Damn. Okay, so this guy put a plunger against the window and attached his hat so that he can lean forward and sleep on the subway. I'm just curious, how is your hat staying on you? Does he have a chin strap on maybe? I feel like this would hurt your head too. He's just like leaning. But I kind of want to try this low key. Like, I'm curious. Like, you look stupid. But like, sometimes looking stupid is worth it for convenience and sleep. I'm okay with looking stupid in those cases. I don't care. I just want to get sleep and yeah. She built a personal space dome. Guys, sometimes like people get too close in your personal bubble. You're like, personal bubble! And they get in there and you're like, can you step out of my space? This girl's like, nobody's getting into my space. Nobody. Do not touch me. Do not breathe on me. Do not smell me. Do not look too closely at me. I got a personal bubble space holder. When people start telling you about their problems. This is so funny. Now, is this good because it entertains people? Is it disturbing people? Sometimes people want it to be quiet. Sometimes, but he might be giving a good, good performance, you know? So who knows? So that rule about the dogs need to be in bags. This lady just cut out a hole so the dog can just walk. She just have to carry it. She found a loophole, guys, because the dog is technically in a carrier. She's just not carrying it, right? This guy on the subway has life figured out. He does, guys. He brought a table. He brought chopsticks, he brought a dinner, some Fiji water. He is living life to the fullest. He's like, I don't care if I'm a subway. I'm going to have my fancy meal with my fancy table and fancy water. It's going to be... What? There are two identical looking people sleeping on the subway. They look exactly the same. Are they twins? Is this like, and they're in the same position? Did they plan this to troll people? There you have it, guys. I love you all so much.
much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good day. Bye.